Welcome back to another installment of the Good Hood Sessions here in the Good Neighborhood. We are next to the Sportsmens Tavern in the heart of Black Rock, Buffalo, New York, in the studio with Joe Donohue and Brandon Berry from the Albrights, Erie Lackawanna Railroad, Free Burma Folk Heroes, many other projects. These guys are all over town. We're laughing because that's even a new band that's just sprung up in the last week. These guys play all over town, a lot of different instruments, a lot of different styles. And with the band, the Albrights, they are really onto something. They're going to release a CD. It'll be their first full-length release with a show on May 21st, Saturday, May 21st, at Nietzsche's. The Albrights, pretty interesting quartet, pretty electric, even though you might see these guys with Erie Lackawanna Railroad doing some old-time acoustic music. We got them in here with a couple acoustic guitars. Going to play a couple songs, one off the upcoming record, and one that just seemed to be a good fit for the Good Hood Sessions. Guys, again, we've talked about that you guys have played with a lot of bands. How did you guys played together for 8 years? How did the Albrights come together?
The Albrights happened a couple years ago. Joe and I have been in a cover band for a couple years since around 2003. Helicopter Pilot, shout out, and we were writing originals over the years, and we just finally wanted to do something with it. So we started getting serious. We changed the name, and here we are.
It seemed like the natural progression.
Yeah.
Unless we wanted, we had to make that switch at some point to playing original music and really commit to that and writing songs and find players that fit that sound. That's how that happened.
Very cool. Well, you folks who've been following the Good Neighborhood have seen Erie Lackawanna Railroad a couple times at the Sportsman at Pearl Street Brewery, seen the Albrights again here at the Sportsman and at Nietzsche's recently, and a lot of the benefit shows that we've been doing. And these guys are no strangers to being good neighbors. So Brandon, before we introduce this song, I got to give you a plug for your work with AmeriCorps by day.
Thank you.
Been something that he's been involved with for a long time, and actually even helped get the Albrights together. That's right. Matt Crane was with you there with AmeriCorps too, right?
Yeah.
So community has really helped bring these guys together, and you have a song for us that's going to be on the upcoming record about kind of looking out your window and observing your community. Is that right?
Yes. This song is called Miss Rosie, and it's about a rather famous figure in the Elmwood Village area. I'll say a real name, but this is just my musings of looking out the window every now and then and seeing her come by and shout her rantings, I guess.
Yeah.
You might recognize the character. The name will be protected for the innocent. This is the Albrights with Miss Rosie.
She got bags from everywhere, Miss Rosie. She's been sleeping on my couch now for days. When the cold winds blow from Lake Erie, she come around and asks if she can stay. When she shouts about the communist Miss Rosie, she's got an old bum ticker underneath that tape. Don't you mess around with old Miss Rosie, yeah. She never asked a man for his change. Now, will she ever find a way? She never meant nobody no harm. Rosie, well, are they real or are they insane? Well, they just talk about the cars and jewelry. Yeah. Life's such a beautiful thing to have to waste. Now winter's gone, and so is old Miss Rosie. I heard they found her in an alleyway. So I walk down around the makeshift graveyard, yeah. We ain't got nothing to do but wait. Will she ever find a way?
with Miss Rosie.
Half of the album.
That's right. We got half of them here. We've got Brandon Berry, we've got Joe Donohue, and one thing they're showing us, if you go to see the Albrights live, you're going to see Brandon with his own guitar. He's picked up a little, one of the favorite guitars that's been sitting around here at this studio. You'll see him playing electric, you'll see Joe playing keyboards, and you'll see a rhythm section making a lot of noise. But one thing that is always constant wherever these guys are playing is harmony. Really got it down, and it's a really fun part of your sound. And it's cool to see it come through in this setting, guys. And one thing we're gonna turn it over to Joe here to do a song. These guys are both songwriters with their own styles, and you're gonna do one for us that is not going to be on the upcoming Albrights record, but maybe a little bit inspired by the notion of community, a little bit of a when someone's bullying you around, you got an anthem for the assaulted. Joe, is that right?
That's right. I like your description of the song. Yeah, the song sort of describes a story of being bullied, and my mom just always saying not to react to it. Don't punch back. Don't fight back. Just be the bigger person. They're jealous. So finally, she's just sick of hearing me come back and complain about it. She's just like, just punch him. Just punch him. And I thought, oh, what an empowering feeling to think like, I don't have to just take that. I can actually fight back in a way, and there's other people that are on my side. So in that sense, it is community, and one of the lines of the song is, if you don't stop trying, nothing's gonna get in our way if we don't stop trying. Can't just give up.
Right on. What's the name of the song, Joe?
It's called Ferris Wheel.
Ferris Wheel from Joe Donohue with Brandon Berry at his side, a couple of members of the Albrights. Take it away, boys.
Well, I come from a place where saying how you feel don't always come so natural. So I learned quick to hold it all in, try to fight a fire without a friend. Mama cried with me, she'd say the world don't have a manual. I remember the day she said it would be okay to fight back like an animal. Lord, 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 so don't you say we'll be okay, 'cause no one should be lying. Nothing in the world will get in our way if we don't stop trying. We get in line, we settle finally true to our fancies. We thought that we could move ahead from safe behind our fences, but I was told and I expected dozens of second chances, and I know why. Thought that we'd believe them all, defending our intrusion. Admission of failure doesn't equal absolution. Time is running short, man, I was told I'd have a reason. Lord, 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 so don't you say we'll be okay, 'cause no one should be lying. Feeling the world will get in our way if we don't stop trying. If we don't stop trying. If we don't stop trying. Lord, if we don't stop trying.
Joe Donohue and Brandon Berry from the Albrights with Ferris Wheel. A bit of a, it's going to be a B-side, I think, maybe, guys. You're going to see these guys play the songs from their first full-length record at Nietzsche's on Saturday, May 21st. That's 2011, if you're watching this in the future.
It's called Ask Tell, first full-length LP.
Yeah, from
Ask
the
Tell.
Albrights.
Ask Tell from the Albrights, and if you like that last song enough, keep hollering for it. Maybe they'll sneak that into the set at Nietzsche's, and you'll surely be seeing plenty of these guys in the good neighborhood, whether it's at a show we're putting on or whether you're seeing Brandon driving around during the day, maybe
His
dropping
box
off
truck.
with a box truck, maybe
Big old
playing
box
music, or maybe dropping off food to a pantry. These guys are all over town in many ways. we really appreciate you guys taking the time.
Thank
We're
you,
happy to
Seamus.
have you here in the Good Hood, and hope to see all of you out around town and at thegoodneighborhood.com. Thanks, everybody.